Hey, what's up, guys? Jake here getting some If My Heart Had Wings. We're hanging out in the garage, and someone is about to say something. So let's get into this. Oh, good. This fucking Killjoy. Thank God, I missed him so. As I noticed this voice come out of the blue, I realized at some point Mr. Tapioca had come into the garage. Everyone stops talking and starts acting warily of him. Eat a dick, guy. Our plane's in the shop or whatever. Seeing Mr. Tapioca appearing suddenly and making snide comments, Kotori looks like she's about to snap at him. Don't worry, Aoi's got this. Or Agaha's got this, whatever. No, fucking let her off the chain. Let her eat this guy. Oh, wow, that was polite. Why? We don't need you. We flew a plane yesterday. Mr. Yamanobe's our advisor, but he hardly ever shows his face around here. That could be because of the pressure from Mr. Tapioca. If he were to be actively involved with the club, he'd be a target for Mr. Tapioca. Eat a dick! Your tie is boring and I hate you. Yeah, tell him, Agaha. Agaha retorts sharply, without any fear of Mr. Tapioca. He frowns in frustration. Oh, and you're gonna come to regret existing, because we're gonna fucking murder you with a plane. We're gonna drop pennies out of it and you'll die. Yeah, tell him, Agaha. Really, she looks like she wants to say, I don't need your opinion, so get out of here. Blah! It seems like she's putting up with it for now, though. Yeah, pretty impressive for a bunch of fucking high schoolers, wouldn't you say? Yeah, we did a good thing. Oh, thanks for the update, we didn't fucking know. That's why we're here and not in the sky. I don't know, someone told him probably. Probably. That would make sense. If something were to happen, just in case, we tell Mr. Yamanobe everything that we'll be doing. Did that other dude die in a glider accident? Also, eat a dick, we're fine! If anyone's fucking stupid, I'm be here because I'm stupid. I don't like you, is what I'm getting at. God. Bitch, I will continue this club. I will be president, co-founder, CEO, and emperor, lord, and savior of this fucking club. Or we'll just give up immediately. Thanks, Amane. We left it at that, and Mr. Tapioca left the garage. Kotori, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, you feel me? Yeah, no kidding. Robots suck. Gliders are basically robots that can fly. No, Amane's a good pilot. It couldn't have been her. That doesn't answer the question, obviously. If there's an accident, we could die. Yeah, I know. She actually admitted that she was hungry? What parallel universe dimension am I in? Amane pulls an unnatural smile, then stands up and leaves the garage. I don't know, I'm pretty sure she murdered someone, though. Or not murdered, but manslaughtered. She manslaughtered a person. Yeah, we just went over this. It looks like to Amane, it's something in the past that she doesn't want to talk about. Very keen observations there, Aoi. As I say that, the other two both have a grave look on their faces. And then we went to bed. Wow, it is dark. I thought we were going to get food. Nighttime. I know, that's why you showed me the night sky. I get out of the bath and it's about time to go to bed. Amane didn't seem herself today. Even at dinner time, she didn't eat much. Ever since Mr. Tapioca mentioned the accident. What happened? Everybody was worried about it, but it didn't seem like we could ask her about it. I walk along the hallway while thinking of that. Then Amane came down from the second floor. About what? Yeah, she's about this life. She's in her room, I think. Yeah, no problem. Amane knocks on Kotori's door. Don't mind me, I'll just be creeping over here. Who else would it be? Kotori pokes her head out from the room and is surprised to see Amane there. This is probably the first time she's gotten to see her in a room like this. No, what? Oh man, okay. Wow, I ship it so hard. Kotori invited her in, then Amane went inside the room. Oh my god, yes. Kotori went to close the door, then noticed I was there. She looked at me like, What should I do? Come over here. But there's no way I could go in there. Things are about to get way too hot for me. Eventually, she closed the door. Oh, do we get to see anyways? Thanks, Hat. Thanks for breaking that tension. It probably has something to do with that person she killed. So what, since you were in this room? Oh, yeah! That's right. Oh, right! Yeah. This is all making sense. This is the dude who died. Or something. He probably died. I'm sticking with died. There's a duck door? I probably knew that at some point, but I'd forgotten. So that's really cool. Kotori, don't be a rude boy. You don't have to say it out loud when she's in your room. It leads to the outside. That's so cool. Obviously, why would it change? That's a good point, actually. She can't exactly step over stuff, I guess. I doubt it. She was being really weird. Oh, is it the picture? Oh, the journal. The journal with the passage of clouds. Because it was yours? Yeah, because you had it and you wrote stuff in it. Whatever. Possession is like 9/10 of the law or something, right? That is true. It's neither of yours. I mean, realistically, neither of you should have it. You should give it back to him, but I'm still betting he's dead. Well, you didn't leave it here because you weren't supposed to see it, though. I mean, I guess. I don't fucking know. He just left it here for anyone to find, though. Well, he fucking forgot it then, didn't he? Yeah, I'm sure he was thinking, man, when Kotori moves into this room, she's gonna love this fucking journal. No, I'm sure he thought, oh shit, it fell between the fucking cracks, and I forgot and I left. Yeah, I'm sure you missed Hat desperately. There's no other ducks in the world. Why are you making this so sad? Yeah, thank you, Kotori. It ain't over yet. No. No but. Okay, that's probably also not true. No, it doesn't. It feels like she doesn't know anything about clouds. It probably won't. Although, I guess we wouldn't have much of a game if it didn't happen. To be fair, we haven't had much of a game so far, so fuck it, it would fit. This whole awkward interaction was her returning a fucking book. Are you joking? Ugh. Let's get back to the sky! Yep, that's how it's gotta be. The corner of the garage, in a blind spot which couldn't be seen from the drawing board in the shadow of the glider. We were whispering to each other. Yep, it was a really fascinating scene. I feel like we could have skipped it and come right here. Especially since Aoi didn't fucking see it. Kotori had told us the details about what happened in her room last night. I mean, it seems pretty meaningful. I don't know. You know what you should do? Rip the pages out one by one and eat them. That's the only solution. She's not dying. She's graduating high school. Fucking everybody does it. It's not that big a deal. It's fine. Like, most people graduate high school. It's not a big deal. Sure there is. We could tie her up and keep her in this garage forever. Usually, even if you quit a club, you still carry on coming to school. However, in Amane's case, she's already gained enough credits, so as long as she doesn't fail all her exams, she'll be able to graduate. As she said before, once she leaves, she'll go back home to help her father with his work. She probably won't come to school anymore. When we think about it, we all start to feel really down. Because of Amane giving Asuka's flight log back to Kotori last night, we became strongly aware of the situation. It's a flight log, you dingus. It's much more professional. Well, that sounds oddly familiar, actually. Oh, look at these chains. We haven't looked at those in a while. According to the diary, Asuka was the pilot, it seems. That explains why Amane sucks so bad at it. Amane made it, and Asuka flew it. It looks like those were their roles. I remember when we first joined the club that Amane said there was no pilot. That must be what she was talking about. In the log were all the details of the production process. Rather than being a flight log, it was more like a production log, so I wondered why Asuka called it a flight log. But it seemed like Asuka wasn't a particularly diligent writer, so there were many days when nothing at all had been written. There were a lot of things that wouldn't mean anything if someone else were to read it. For example... Oh god, please don't read me the boring journal. It was pointless talking to her about that thing. She doesn't know anything about what it's like to be young. What? Okay. And so on. The only ones who would have understood the person who wrote it. And her. Most likely Amane. What, the flight log? Just give it back to her. I don't want it. Do you fucking want it? You don't know who Azuka is, or Azaki, or whoever the fuck this man is. Oh, I don't know. She's trying to do like a thing. She might think of it as something you've inherited. Well, it was in your room, and you moved into the room, and then you found it, so you inherited it. Isuka's dreams! You came to the soaring club because you found it, didn't you? So don't you think maybe Asuka brought you here? No. No, she brought her here. Actually, I kind of brought her here, I feel like. But whatever. Thank you for summing up the last 3 sentences, Aga. I needed that. Isuka's dreams of longing for the sky are revealed here in the flight log. If those dreams are what moved Kodori, it could be said she had inherited them. Great, another summary of what happened. I mean, we kind of are. Try and remember, in the beginning, when we were talking about getting new members, Amane wasn't very positive about it. But when you brought that photo in the flight log, her attitude completely changed, didn't it? I know it's right, that's why I said it. Oh yeah, destiny, of course. We were destined to join the fucking gliding club, soaring club, whatever. Kodori, who feels a heavy sense of responsibility, makes a serious face as she goes into deep thought. Lay it on me, dude. Aga flicked through the flight log. Is it about the passage of a cloud? Because I've already gone over that. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. This is a blank page, Aga. You can't fool me. At some point, I won't be able to stay here. Was written there. It looks like it doesn't have much of a connection to the context of what's written before and after. It just appears suddenly and seems kind of out of place. It's a journal. He wrote down that he wouldn't be there long. Also, the same kind of thing appears several times. Or maybe it's about graduating, you know, that thing normal people do. Huh. Upon reading more, it doesn't really say why they had to leave. It's a high school journal! People graduate from that! They go to other places! You know what, it probably did. He probably lost both his eggs in a tragic gliding accident. I don't fucking know. Well, he couldn't have died if that's what it is, so maybe I am wrong. I don't say that often, but... Kodori opens the page in the log. This is what was written there. Wow, he drew a really good sky. I still can't forget the emotion I felt when I saw that photo. That such a beautiful view could be from above the town where we live, in the sky that's always there, stretching out far and wide. Even so, she didn't seem so surprised, and looked like she wasn't moved at all. That's why I thought, I'm gonna take you there for sure. When she sees the real thing, even Amane would be brought to tears, and she'll definitely be moved by it, no doubt about it. Maybe it wasn't broken legs. Maybe it was just a broken heart. This is the page where the photo was placed inside the book. You might be right. Who might be right about what? There's no way Amane, who is scared of heights, would want to fly above the clouds. Despite that, she caused problems for her father and continued to stay at school, becoming the super repeat student. She must want to go there and see the view that Asuka wanted to show her. Oh, dude, she's here. This is awkward now. Hello, we're vibrating. And screaming, that's great, that's what I like. Kodori, jumping up from her wheelchair, hastily hid the flight log behind her back. Definitely not about you, so don't you worry at all about that. Good save, she'll buy that for sure. You guys are the worst liars in the history of lying. Amane looks at me. I mean, like she said, we were just talking amongst ourselves. As I answer, Amane pouts. Well, obviously it doesn't include you. It's about you, but it doesn't include you. Aw, crap. She's really upset. Since she was concentrating on the drawing board, I thought she wouldn't notice what we were doing. Hello, now we have to throw her a farewell party. Kodori, hello, do you know how to plan a party? Because I fucking don't. Yeah, it's like a party where we say farewell. Okay, this got weird. Kodori's voice fades away. Although she used it as an excuse in the heat of the moment, we don't really want to talk about Amane leaving. In the place of Kodori, who had fallen silent, I continue the story. We were planning it in secret, because we thought we might surprise you. We're gonna prepare all your favorite things, like... flying? And meat? I guess? Yeah, you fucking better be. Now leave, so we can plan your party that we need to plan now. Are you not convinced? It seems she believed us, and then she returned to her position in front of the drawing board. Yeah, good save, everyone. That's the rub with that lie. That's fine, let's all have a farewell party. Good plan, Aoi. Both of these statements cannot be true, Kodori. Fucking pick one. I nod in agreement with Kodori. It's not that I want to say goodbye to Amane. However, if that's the way it is, and it is, I want to give her a proper send-off. Well, I guess that's it for that scene. Great, I love it when we do this. Why are we here? What happens here? Is this the only thing you need? Okay, great. I love that we get to watch her shop for lead. That's exciting. I follow Amane into the stationery store. Today I've gone shopping with Amane. Picked up on that, actually. I'm what you might call a bag carrier. Wow, real exclusive. Very prestigious. Even so, going out with Amane, just the two of us, could be called one of the perks of the job. Hello. I think we need lingerie as well. Nope, shall we head back? Why in the fuck did I see that scene? Nothing happened. Oh, I see there's more. You're welcome, I guess? I don't know. No, it's not a problem at all. Amane brought some paper and equipment for drawing, and also some other tools. For what purpose, I do not know. The amount and weight could be too much for Amane to carry by herself. I just want to spend time with you, Amane. Well, I thought it might be tough to do it by yourself. Today I've been entrusted with a secret mission. I'm to assassinate Amane. While the others prepare for the farewell party, I have to buy them some time. A few days ago, it was hastily decided we would hold a farewell party. I remember, I was there. But in order to surprise Amane even a little, we planned to keep, at the very least, the day and time of the party a secret. Right now, Kodori and the others should be proceeding with the preparations at the dormitory. They should be alright with that. They had called for some help, so they told me not to worry. Huh? Amane, where are you going? Amane started to walk in the opposite direction to the school. Okay, here's the problem with that. No. Huh? What? Why? You're not gonna put him in the garage? Okay, here's the problem with that. I heard the dormitory burned down. Let's go to the garage instead. Really? I got stuck between voices for a second. That must be where she's buying large amounts of the same thing she has at her desk at the garage. I was thinking we could make out? Oh, well, This is bad. If she goes back to the dormitory like this, they'll be caught in the middle of the preparations. Why don't we go for a little stroll? Yeah, I love walking around with heavy bags. That's fun. What's this all of a sudden, her face seemed to say, but she agreed to it. Fucking got her. Alright, let's go. As far as possible. And then we ended up in Australia. I guess that's not far from Japan. America. We ended up in fucking Kansas. As far as possible. Following that idea, I chose the course for the stroll. If we take a detour past the lake along the promenade, Then I noticed we were walking up a gentle slope. Great, thanks for that play-by-play. Oh boy, we're back with the wind turbines. This is my favorite place. Top 10 places. Amane let out a sigh as though she was impressed by the sight of the windmills lined up along the gently sloping hill. Is this the first time you've seen them? Oh wow, look at you, Miss Fly. I only look at things from above. Not many people would have seen this place from the air, but the girl who flies the glider is one of them. I was one of those few people. I feel quite proud of that. A research facility? It seems like they're just generating it, right? Wow. What was that like 20 years ago? Hey-oh, old person burn. It was when I had moved away from here. I see, at that time, Amane was already a student of Kifu Academy. What a genius Aoi is. You were in the robot club in the 1st grade, and after that you joined the soaring club, didn't you? Potato paturter, it's the same thing. Together with Asuka, is that right? For a moment, Amane looks at me in a mysterious way, then nods. She must find it strange hearing us use Asuka's name. Yeah, because he's fucking dead. Stop talking about the dead boy. She? Why have I been assuming Asuka was a boy this whole time? What a fucking twist. I wish I could have seen it. You at that time. Amane at the same age as Kodori and Agatha, my god. Yeah, I know, weird. Amane looks at her own body again. Stop doing that, it's off-putting. You probably have. That's a high school, there's a lot of changes going on there. And I don't mean just like in a creepy way, I mean like personality-wise and like emotionally. Oh, wow, okay, we're just diving in here. Her boobs must have been just as big back then, too. Kodori would be jealous if she heard that. Her looks aside, I can't imagine Amane Makazuki as an innocent young girl. Her height might not have changed much since the time she joined the robot club. What did you do in the club back then? Yeah, I know. We know this. We talked about this. Everybody knows she made the glider. What? Okay, look at this fucking sentence. Asuka said she wanted to go, but then you were helping him. What gender is Asuka? I mean, I'm not saying Asuka has to conform to gender standards. They can be whatever gender they choose to identify with. But fucking, if he's a guy, he's a guy, and if he's a girl, he's a girl. And if he doesn't conform to either of those, then you shouldn't use them. Fucking pick something and stick with it. I don't know who this person is. Is it different now? And Aoi completely misses that. What is happening? Who's Asuka? And they're never gonna show us a picture? I'm just gonna be in suspense this whole time! Oh, wow! What an honor! You weren't just putting up with us this whole time, wow, what a sweetie! What, like a week ago? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, of course! What are you talking about? Are you saying we didn't try, we just felt? What, the wings? Yeah, they did take shape. The shape of a wing! Oh my god. Why do you fly if you're scared of flying? Like, I know you know how to fly the best of us. But whatever. Amane! Without realizing, I feel taken aback. I usually never know what she's thinking. But now I knew she felt the same way I did back then. Sure, I mean, whatever. Yeah. That just happened to be the glider. The rest of us could probably say the same thing. Well, we may never know why he was obsessed with it. Maybe she'll tell us one day. Says Amane as she looks into the distant view on the other side of the lake. Probably. Or maybe if you just accepted the fact that gliders are fucking badass. So that's why it's your goal. In that place, even if she's all alone. Maybe even now, Amane isn't really into making gliders. The thing she's chasing after, it's not the sky, but Asuka. Okay, new theory. They got trapped in the passage of clouds and we have to go rescue them from the sky dragons. Where is Asuka now? I just figured it out. The question I had been on the verge of asking before, but had stopped myself. Just slipped out. Probably hell, right? Amane looks at the windmills turning slowly in the wind. My god, he turned into a windmill. Do you know where he went, though? Question mark? Amane was smiling. Not like she was sad or lonely, but like she'd given up. I regretted asking such an unnecessary question. Not knowing what to say next, I looked up at the windmills with her. Every time I see them, it's such a tranquil scene. It feels as if living in life rushed around, living in accordance to time, is so silly. I mean, you are pretty hot. Oh, wait, that's not what you said. They don't work off of heat, but that's fine. Yeah. Other than the windmills, there are also solar panels to generate electricity. Thank you. Couldn't see them, but I got it. In the direct sun of the middle of the summer, they must be working like crazy right now. Yes, please. Huh? Well, what shall we do? Maybe we should stay for a little longer. I checked the time on my cell phone and it's still a bit too early. You don't have to show me your sweat, I'll believe you. She says as she pulls her sweaty clothes away from her chest. Oh, wow, okay. That's what Aga said once. That is the area that gets the most sweaty. The sweat area. Oh, okay, let's go to the convenience store. I'll buy you an ice cream. Oh, owie, always willing to bribe people to get his way. Looking like she was about to start drooling. Nice. Amane immediately started walking. I go after her carrying the bags. Well, guess what, bitch? You don't get strawberry. I'm in charge. You get pineapple. And go ahead, have whichever one you'd like. Well, I'll go fuck myself then. In order to buy some time, looks like I'll need to get her to eat about 2 or 3 ice creams. Jesus Christ, how long does it take them to set up a party? We're gonna be eating later, but that shouldn't be a problem for Amane. Wow, we killed a lot of time. Alright, before we dive into this party that they've had approximately 12 hours to set up for, I'm going to draw this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next week for even more If My Heart Had Wings with yours truly. I'll see you guys then.